Hi everyone, I am Jay Shah, and in this video I am going to talk about the importance of investing. So, welcome to my first video. So, there's an interesting game of three friends, Arjun, Kabir and Imran, and all these three of them make some investments. Now, Arjun makes an investment of 10,000 rupees every month for 10 years from the age of 20 to 30. Kabir makes an investment of 20,000 rupees every month from the age of 30 to 40. And Imran invests 40,000 rupees every month from the age of 40 to 50. Now, the interesting question here is that if the rate of return is 15% per year, which one of the three musketeers will have the most amount of money by the age of 60? So, the question is in front of you. The rate of return is 15%, and you can think about the answer. Thought about the answer? Okay. So, for obvious reasons, it seems like Imran will have the most amount of money because if you see, Arjun has invested 10,000 rupees every month. So, that is like 12 lakh rupees of investment. Kabir has invested double the amount. So, that is like 24 lakh rupees of investment. And for Imran, it is 48 lakh rupees of investment. So, for obvious reasons, it seems like Imran will have the most amount of money by the age of 60 because if you compare 12 lakh versus 24 lakh versus 48 lakh rupees of investment. So the obvious answer seems Imran, right? And if your answer was also Imran, this is exactly the reason why I'm making this video. So let me take you to my Excel sheet and show you the calculations. But before that, to answer this question, Imran by the age of 60 is able to get to an amount of 4.95 crores, almost 5 crores. 48 lakh rupees have turned into almost 5 crores. Kabir has invested half of what Imran has invested, that is 24 lakh rupees. And by the age of 60, he is able to get to an amount of almost 11 crores. Arjun has invested even half of what Kabir has invested, 12 lakh rupees of investment. And by the age of 60, he is able to get to an amount of more than 24 crores. So the answer is exactly opposite of what we thought. How? Let's see. So Arjun invested the least amount of money among all the three friends, but he invested at an early age. So he is left with these 30 years until he turns 60. Compared to Kabir, he is left with only 20 years, and Imran, he is left with only 10 years till he turns the age of 60. So for these remaining 30 years, Arjun kept on getting interest on these investments which he made. Every year he just kept on getting more and more interest, compound, right? So this is the reason why Arjun made the most amount of money at the age of 60, because he started investing at an early age. Let me explain this to you through a simple example, okay? So let's say a person invested 100 rupees, right? And the rate of return is again 15%. So you can say 15% of A1, that is 15% of 100. So the interest is 15 for the first year, right? So this is the total amount at the end of first year. So which is this 100 plus this 15. So 115. Now for the second year, he'll get 15% on this whole 115. So now his interest will increase to 17.25. Now again this 132.25 is this plus this, right? As you can see here, A2 plus B2. And similarly, now he'll get 19.83 as the interest. So in starting he was getting 15, then 17, 19, 22, 26. This just goes on increasing until the 40th year. And in the 40th year, he's getting close to 3,500 rupees as interest. So what started with 15 is now 3,500 rupees of interest. The percentage is same, it's still 15%, but the amount has increased, right? So this is called the power of compounding. Now same example, if I take 200, instead of 100, he's starting with 200 rupees. But he's investing for 20 years. So you can see the final amount is close to 3,000 rupees. And here you can see when he's investing for 40 years, the amount is close to 23,000 rupees. Even though here it's 100 and 200. Right? So even though this person is investing double the amount, but he's getting less interest. Why? Because less amount of years, 20 years. And for this person, it is 40 years. So the compounding works more effectively, right? So this is known as compound interest or compounding. And this benefits even more when you stay in it for longer. Okay, so if I drag this for even more, okay, so instead of 40, let's say I drag this to 100 years. Just look at this. It's not even fitting in the cell. See, what started as 15 rupees of interest is now, yeah, you need to count the digits and the zeros, right? So that's what I'm saying. Compounding will work more effectively and it will be more powerful the more number of years you spend with it. So that is the reason you need to start investing early, so that you can benefit the effects of compounding, or you can say the benefits of compounding, as early as possible, right? So here you can see all the calculations. So 10,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees and 40,000 rupees, and for 10 years and 15%. But like we discussed here, he's left with 30 years. Kabir is left with only 20 years and Imran is left with only 10 years. And here you can see the final amount, 24.4 crores, almost 11 crores and almost 5 crores, right? So the lesson which we learn from this game is that if you start investing at an early stage in your life, so even a small amount will bring you a very good return. Instead of you realizing at the age of 40, then even a big amount like 48 lakh rupees will get you a small return compared to what you could actually get to, right? So start investing as early as possible. Okay, now I have another interesting question for you. So in this same example, if instead of 15%, what if we increase this to 16% or 17% rate of interest? What do you think, how much will these values be affected? Obviously, if we increase from 15 to 16%, this value will increase. But how much do you think it will increase? Can you guess? Okay. So in sheet 2 and 3, I have the values calculated for 16 and 17%. So let's see how much difference it makes. So for 15%, it's 24.4 crores. Here it is for 16%. Almost 35 crores. Just by increasing 1% from 15 to 16, it has increased from 24 crores to almost 35 crores. A 12 crore difference. Sorry, 11 crore difference, right? Let's increase it to 17%. Almost 50 crores. So you can see just increasing by 1% every time. 15, 16 and 17. Just see the difference in the amount. 24, 35 and 50 crores. Right. So the point here I'm trying to make is, number one, start investing as early as possible. And number two, aim for the maximum returns, because I just showed you how much a difference of 1% can make in the final value. Now here when I'm talking about investments, there are various avenues of investing your money. Stock market, mutual funds, real estate, gold, and the list just goes on. I'm going to talk more about these in my upcoming videos, and I'm sure that they will help you in your investing journey. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.